Did you know that around 80% of people report feeling emotionally drained after interacting with toxic individuals? It's no wonder, when we constantly have to navigate manipulative behaviors, passive aggression, or outright hostility, it takes a toll on us. Toxic interactions have the power to mess with our emotions, disturb our peace, and drain our energy. Have you ever left a conversation feeling drained, anxious, or even questioning your self-worth? You're not alone, and there are practical ways to shield yourself from it. Today, we'll explore how you can use Stoic principles to protect your peace and well-being. Toxic individuals are like emotional vampires. They feed off your energy and leave you feeling emotionally worn out. Whether it's a manipulative friend who constantly makes you feel guilty, a coworker who always has something negative to say, or even a family member who triggers your insecurities, these interactions affect our inner calm. Stoic philosophy offers powerful techniques to maintain emotional distance from such situations while preserving your own peace of mind. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that focuses on resilience, self-control, and the acceptance of what we cannot change, provides us with tools to deal with toxic relationships. It encourages emotional balance, personal growth, and maintaining peace, no matter how chaotic the external world may become. Ready to dive into how Stoic wisdom can help us navigate these difficult relationships? The challenge with toxic people lies in the way they can slowly erode your emotional well-being. Their negative behaviors, whether intentional or unconscious, create conflict, confusion, and self-doubt. Have you ever noticed that after being around someone toxic, you feel worse about yourself? Question your decisions? That's because their words or actions can trigger emotional responses that make you feel anxious, unworthy, or even angry. The problem is not just the individuals themselves, but also how we react to them. If we don't recognize and address these feelings, we allow their toxicity to affect our mental health, self-esteem, and overall happiness. Prolonged exposure to such negativity can lead to increased stress, emotional burnout, and even depression. So, how do we protect ourselves without succumbing to their influence? That's where Stoicism offers some actionable advice. Let's look at 11 Stoic tips that can help you deal with toxic people without losing your peace. Focus on what you can control. Stoicism teaches that the only thing you truly control is your own reaction. You can't change other people's toxic behaviors, but you can control your emotions, your actions, and how much space you allow their toxicity to take up in your life. This shift in focus reduces anxiety and frustration. Practice mindfulness. Staying present in the moment helps you detach from the emotional whirlwind toxic people try to create. By grounding yourself in the present, you reduce emotional reactivity. Next time you feel overwhelmed, pause, take a breath, and remind yourself of the current moment instead of getting lost in negative emotions. Set boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential. Let people know what behavior you will or won't tolerate. When someone tries to push you beyond your limits, be clear and firm. Boundaries protect your mental well-being and reinforce that you value your own peace. Embrace acceptance. Part of Stoicism is about accepting that some things, including certain people, are beyond our control. Accepting that someone is toxic allows you to emotionally detach from their behavior. Instead of trying to change them, focus on how you can manage your responses. Reframe your perspective. Change how you view toxic people. Instead of seeing them as a threat or a source of stress, view them as an opportunity to practice patience, self-discipline, and resilience. Each encounter with toxicity is a chance to strengthen your inner calm. Limit your exposure. If a relationship is constantly toxic, minimize the time you spend around that person. This may not always be possible in work situations or family settings, but it's crucial to reduce exposure where you can. Your peace is worth preserving. Reflect on your values. When dealing with toxic people, it's easy to get pulled into their drama or negativity. Staying connected to your own core values helps you stay grounded. Remind yourself of what you stand for and make decisions aligned with your beliefs, not theirs. Engage in self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential when dealing with draining people. Self-care helps you recharge and replenish your emotional energy. Whether it's exercising, meditating, or indulging in a hobby you love, make time to nurture your well-being. Seek support. Surround yourself with a support system of positive, uplifting people. Their encouragement can help you maintain perspective, remind you of your worth when toxic interactions try to undermine it. Practice compassion. Toxic people are often driven by their own pain or insecurity. While you should never excuse their behavior, practicing compassion can help you distance yourself emotionally. Instead of taking their negativity personally, see it as a reflection of their internal struggle. Keep a Stoic journal. Journaling is a powerful tool in Stoic practice. Writing down your thoughts, frustrations, and reflections can help you process toxic interactions and reinforce a Stoic mindset. Over time, you'll see patterns and learn to detach emotionally from negative situations. The real power of these Stoic tips lies in their ability to shift your perspective. Once you recognize that you control how you respond to toxic people, you take back your power. Instead of feeling drained or defeated after every interaction, you can walk away feeling calm, centered, and in control of your emotion. Stoicism empowers you to maintain your peace, no matter what's happening around you. This mental shift is liberating. You no longer need to carry the weight of someone else's negativity. In conclusion, dealing with toxic people is an inevitable part of life, but how we handle it can make all the difference. Through Stoic philosophy, we can learn to protect our mental well-being, set healthy boundaries, and shift our perspective on these interactions. By focusing on what we can control, practicing self-care, and reframing toxic encounters as opportunities for growth, we can reclaim our peace. Remember, toxic people don't have to dictate your happiness or mental state. You hold the power to choose how to respond. Now, I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever dealt with toxic people in your life? What strategies have you used to handle them? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out my other content on emotional intelligence, mental health, and Stoic wisdom. Let's keep growing together. Take care of yourselves and stay strong.